Welcome back to Spoonful of Jelly, and this week's farmers market haul was superior. So if you never went to your farmers market and met up with someone to create a relationship with them, hopefully this is an inspiration that you need, because we scored this week simply because we've been going to the same farmer for 4 summers and it paid off. Let's take a look. This is what we gathered from the farmer or received for $18, y'all. This is over 60 ears of corn. Now, my mother did take a dozen, so it's gonna be less than that. But this box is full of Silver Queen white corn. So we are gonna get these bad boys shucked and frozen and canned and any other kind of goodies. It will take us a while, but it'll be so worth it. So $18 got us over 60 ears of corn. They had to put in this giant 30 dozen egg box just for us to carry it back to the car. Hubby is the one that picked it all up. So more than 5 dozen in here. So we got some work cut out for us. Come along so you can see exactly what we're going to do. Let's get started. So I hope you guys caught that. Very easy peasy with a knife. Run it down the side of the corn and get all the niblets off. I put a small cup or a small bowl inside a very large glass bowl to elevate it so that all the corn niblets can fall down inside. You can do it straight on a plate. I just find that I have less kernels flying all over the place with that method. I pour boiling hot water over the corn and then I let it sit. Another alternative is to dump the corn right into boiling water. I didn't want to do it that way. I've been covering it with boiling water for years now. I find it to be less mess and then it doesn't overcook the corn because it's going in a hot pressure canner you see to the left of me and it's going to cook it even more. I just want to kind of kill the enzyme that causes vegetables to keep growing when they disconnect from the source, like the stalk. So I'm getting all the little corns put into pint jars. My family can eat the pint jar in a couple different ways. One way is cream corn, where you can use cornstarch or tapioca starch, make a slurry, drain off the liquid from this corn, thicken it up over the stove, and then add the corn nibs back in. My family can also add the corn to chowder. And so that will be about 1 or 2 of these jars. Any kind of protein added in. You can add other vegetables such as celery or peppers. Another way my family loves to eat this corn is right into soups. So chicken noodle soup is a wonderful soup to throw corn in. One of these pint jars is just enough. By the time we add in green beans and carrots and chicken, this pint is enough. If you have a larger family or you want that meal to stretch more than 2 dinners for us, then you can do a quart. But right now, our family's still small enough where we can do pints for corn. What's your favorite way to eat corn? Drop it below. So we're going to move on and get these jars filled. So boiling water went into the jars. The canner has already been turned on and the water in there is nice and hot. Remember guys, hot, hot, into hot. Hot food, hot water into a hot canner. Process these the amount of time that your canner says. My canner came with a recipe book and it said 55 minutes for pints at 11 pounds pressure. I do not have to compensate for elevation where I am, but check your manual just in case you have to do the same. And I always let the canner come down pressure on its own, meaning I turn the burner off and then I go find something else to do. I do not touch that canner at all until I hear that little valve go down and snap to the lid to let me know it has released all its pressure. Make sure you guys follow these rules. So I have 8 pints of white corn. I'm going to let them cool down here. They're still bubbling in the jar. So I'm going to let these corn cool. I also was able to preserve 3 bags with 3 or 4 ears of corn in it. They will go in the freezer. My crew loves corn in the wintertime. So we try our best to get corn on the cob, 1 meal, maybe 2-3 months in a row. And then the rest we eat like this, through soups. Pick your farmer, pick them wisely because they can really help you stock your shelf. Each of these jars are 16 ounces. I'll do some math for you guys at the end of the screen to show you exactly how many ounces of total corn we got into jars, how many ears we got into the freezer, and how much money we're saving. I'll use Walmart because they tend to be everywhere and everybody has access to Walmart, but we save so much. Not to mention a couple meals went down in the belly with about 5 or 6 ears of corn already. So I hope you guys are doing well out there, meeting your farmers, getting the abundance in your house. They love to give. They love the fact that you're supporting them. They're growing it out of passion, love, because they're 2nd, 3rd, or 4th generation, and they want to gift you guys some lovely goodies. So find your farmer, rub elbows, thank them a lot, and enjoy what they make. Until next time, guys, I'll see you right here on this channel. Be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.